Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be giving you my first impressions on Rhythm Doctor. Rhythm Doctor is a one-button rhythm game developed by 7th Beat Games, where you play as a remote intern helping out two doctors to treat patients in a hospital. Using only the spacebar, you're tasked with matching the heartbeat to the beat. Now, gameplay-wise, it's a simple concept, but it's done so well that it's extremely satisfying to play. Just hit the spacebar on the 7th beat and done, right? Well, not exactly. See, Rhythm Doctor throws all kinds of things at you, anywhere from different types of beats to something even messing with your audio or visuals, and it makes it even more rewarding when you do ace those levels. The story here has a lot of heart, and I often found myself getting attached to some of the characters and their struggles, and a lot of those struggles do show up in the gameplay too. Take Cole Brew for example, a young musician who's falling for a barista at a coffee shop. Sometimes, when playing his levels, sections will speed up due to his increased caffeine intake. I just love how these story beats transition into the gameplay. Visually, this game has a charming pixel art style to it, but I really loved all the other visual effects they used to change it up a bit. Obviously, some of these effects were there to try and throw you off, but I still appreciated them. Now, this being a rhythm game, sound is obviously important, but I'd also like to mention that 7th Beat Games did an amazing job coming up with original tunes for the game that really gelled with the story they were trying to tell. You know it's a good sign when I'm still singing some of these songs months after playing. By far, I think my favorite aspect of the game were its boss fights. Here's where things got really crazy. See, each one has their own theme and gimmick, I guess you would call it. The second boss in particular does some amazing things with utilizing your desktop that I'll try not to spoil too much in the footage. Either way, it was one of those gaming moments that had me out of my chair in excitement. Ultimately, I went into Rhythm Doctor as a rhythm game fan, expecting just to spend a few hours of fun and be done with it. But what I was left with was an engaging story with some very real feeling characters and a killer soundtrack, and I hope you can find joy in this game if you do decide to play it. It's currently in early access on Steam, and I'm excited to see if they end up adding any major updates to the game before launch. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like as it does help me out, and if you want to stay up to date on more indie games, then a subscription is the best way to do so. That's all from me. I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.